It is the 30th of April, 2023. This is WIKISPEED Standup. Go ahead, Lauren.
Okay, this is Lauren Salter, Gabriel Island, British Columbia, Canada, and this past week I did as much as I thought it would, but I didn't actually start my camping trip yet. So, anyway, the thing that I wanted to do was deal with the issue with Arduino, and I just now did that. So I used Snap for the latest Arduino, and I'm at 1.8.19, which is probably the one that Snap recommended for this. And it has the space to put in the ESP32, and I just put that in. The board manager. I'm just about to hook it up and see if I can download the code to the new one, or I could test the old one. Anyway, that's what I did. Also, in terms of blocks, I picked up, I can do a little show and tell. I picked up a couple of old external drives from my network guy on my island for $25 each, I think. And so I can play around with dual boot and everything that I need to back up as we. It seems to be getting more serious. Various things we're doing, so I feel better having reliable backup. I've got a second computer that's a clone of the first one, so I can do something with that. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Blocks. I still do. I'll be traveling around and doing other things, but I don't see those as a block. So back to you.
Okay, it's Michael Olchuk, Saskatoon, Canada. For the past week, I've been listening to this mob programming stuff, and they emphasize that there is a lot of value to doing one thing and concentrating on it. I've never really worked that way, but I'm trying it out. So this week was, I guess I did get two things done. I did type in some updates for the past 3 weeks on Trello, and I worked on the knitting machine. So I sent the new gear with the wobble drive to my great niece. She should be receiving it about now. I set up an input pin to play around with the infrared sensor and play around with the resistor values. I had a lot of trouble with that the previous week, and it turns out that I had connected my measurement up to the wrong pin. So it was actually working the whole time, but I couldn't see it because I wasn't looking at the right pin. That was a bit embarrassing, but at least I was on the right track. The trigger on and off voltage for this ESP32 is a whole lot smaller than I thought it was. I thought it turned on it turned off at about 0.9 volts, and it turned on somewhere around 2.5. Apparently, it turns off at 1.5 and it turns on at 1.6. And if you're in between there, it kind of flickers from on to off. So I had to do a little bit more software to make sure that the signal was on for a while before I counted it as a detect, and off for a while before I counted it as no detect. Which, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just I was surprised because I don't know where I read that thing about the ESP32. Maybe that was Arduino. I'm not sure. Anyway, I updated the code, the web server code, to count the revolutions. It seems to be working okay, but I'm still having trouble updating the web page, like connecting to the ESP32 with your phone so that you can see the revolution counter. It updates every time you push a button, but it doesn't update automatically. So I I found a tutorial on it. I just haven't got it working yet. Trello, I had updates for the last 3 weeks put in. Not as much detail as I would have if I was doing it as I went, but I think I updated all of the cards. Next week, I am going to continue on the knitting machine. I really want to get the tank level dealt with so that I can find out whether it's the TF Luna that is the problem, or the Fire Beetle, or my cables, or whatever. Because it hasn't been working for about a month already. And knitting machine just get the web server updating automatically, and then at that time I think I'm gonna upload it to Wiki Project. I think it's Wiki Project. Is that the name of it?
Factory.
Wiki Factory. Sorry, I keep calling it Wiki Project. Anyway, blocks. It's still warm outside. We did a little bit of work on the yard here in the last couple of days, but I was thinking that my grandson was done with hockey. Apparently, he enrolled in 3-on-3 hockey. He's playing with 2 teams, and yesterday is when the baseball season started. So we're I don't have as much free time as I was hoping for. But anyway, he's only little once, so we'll. I'm sure my project will wait. Back to you.
Okay, 3-on-3 sounds fun.
It's very fast. There's almost no defense. It's all offense.
Okay, so I'll give myself a 5. I'll go with a 9 for the team, and it's still Trello tending towards something that's presentable. And back to you.
Okay, I'm just doing a quick count. I think I got above 5 points. I think I counted 7. So I'm going to have to give myself a 10 out of 10, and maybe I will update my projected total for next week. 9 for the team, I agree, and process improvement, if you can call it that, is still updating Trello, because that's something we really need to get done so that people can come on board. And that pretty much does it for stand-up. Do you want to do crosstalk on recording or not?
Off.
Off. Okay. One moment. We'll hit the button.